Hi, we are here on One-on-One with Connor Kuczmarski on HODEGsports.com, and this week we are with Claire Tracy, an extremely well-rounded athlete who competes for the HODEGs. Our first question for you is, you take part in a wide array of sports. What specifically got you interested in each one?
Starting with cross country, I really like the coach, Josh Yeager, this past 2 years that I've been in it. And also the team is a fun team atmosphere, and it's good cross training for my other two sports. So.
Absolutely. Moving on to Nordic skiing?
Yep, Nordic skiing. I think I started the book Across the Bay in 4th grade. It was my first skiing experience, if you'd want to say. So ever since then, I've been, it's been a good winter sport to get out and open in the winter and everything. But yeah, that's how I got started with that. And soccer, I think 8 or 9 I got started, and that's always just been love of the sport and love of the game. And I've been with the same team ever since 10th grade, or we were all 10 years old, so that's how I got started there.
Absolutely. And I mean, when you look at all three of these sports on paper, it seems that they all have one thing relatively in common, and that's cardio. Do you think that these sports specifically help each other in training for the others?
Cross country and cross country skiing, obviously, through the name, they're very similar. They're both endurance, but more the agility and speed in soccer has definitely been separate and additional training besides the other two.
Absolutely. And then, I mean, which of these would you consider your favorite sport and why?
Definitely soccer. Like I said, love of the game, and also it's my only technically team sport, which I like a lot, to have teammates to push you and compete with and everything like that. So I feel like cross country and cross country skiing are both good individual sports that help me stay in shape and everything, but when it comes down to what I like most, it's definitely soccer.
Absolutely. And I mean, focusing specifically on soccer, you've been an extremely productive player from the very get-go. I mean, you've been awarded numerous awards. I think as a freshman, you were an honorable mention in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. And then, I mean, just so you've continued to improve throughout. I mean, what made you so passionate about this sport and made you just drawn to it so much?
I would say now that I'm in a visible leadership position as captain of the team, that has definitely helped me push more towards soccer and become more passionate now. When I was little, it was always just the fun sport, all summer traveling places and playing in tournaments. That's where I think I found the love of the game. But I've kind of stepped it up a level now that I'm in high school and playing more for the team, for the program, for the teammates.
Absolutely. I mean, what are some of the soccer team's goals this season?
Definitely winning conference. Like last year, we'd like to do the same thing. It'll be much harder, seeing as half our season is now, changed from conference games to non-conference games. There'll only be 6 games involved in determining who's the conference champion, so that'll be definitely different, but hopefully we can pull through at the end of the season. And also, everyone would like to get to sectionals this year. We've fallen short the past 3 years, and I definitely know this group of seniors has never seen a regional championship, which is something we'd all like to see.
Absolutely, and I mean, it just having that fewer games makes those games that much more important in the final standings.
Definitely.
I mean, what do you think the offense this season is going to look like without Liz Krug?
Liz Krug, we lost some speed with Lexi Allen graduating as well. It'll be different. We'll need some freshmen to step up, some underclassmen. We're bringing up some JV teammates. I think everyone will just need to work towards reducing mistakes, definitely throughout postseason too, in the end of season. We really can't afford to make the mistakes that are very easy to make. As of right now, not being on snow and not seeing grass yet, it's hard to say where exactly we're going and who's playing what position and everything like that, but it'll come with time.
Absolutely. What's your favorite memory so far in your soccer career?
It's a hard one. It's close between winning conference last year against Newman Catholic. That was a fun game to play in. And also, I can't remember if it was my freshman or sophomore year. I remember we beat DC Everest at home, 2-1, and that was also just a fun game to play in. Upsets are always great, so.
Absolutely. I mean, looking specifically at Coach Malott, it seems that he's built two extremely strong programs, both on the boys and the girls side of things. And what do you think makes him so successful as a coach?
I would say the fact that he doesn't just produce soccer players, he produces the whole team. And not only the team as in soccer related, a team character, a team dedication towards the sport and each other. He doesn't just stop at making you phonetically better at soccer. So.
Absolutely. And then, I mean, shifting over to what you're focusing on in the future, what really made you decide on the University of North Carolina, Pembroke?
Less snow to start.
Absolutely.
I've liked the area quite a bit. Touring colleges down there, that was definitely one of my favorite, and like the campus and definitely the coaching staff and the people I met there made it something that I think I could fit into well.
Do you have any specific goals as a college athlete?
Hopefully get a little playing time next year. Not many. I mean, playing at the college level is one thing. Just try my best out there. I'm not really sure what's to come. I'm kind of, not know what to expect, but just do my best, and as long as I'm there, I'm there.
Absolutely. It's an accomplishment in its own right.
Mm-hmm.
And then do you have any final thoughts on your career as a Hodag so far?
Oh man, it's almost over.
Absolutely.
I've liked all of it. I would definitely say that. I wouldn't have wanted to play for anyone else, so.
Absolutely. All right. Well, that'll do it for us here on One-on-One with Connor Kuczmarski on HodagSports.com. We'll wish you all a great night.